Hey guys, and welcome to a quick little kind of preview update video for what to look out for content-wise in this upcoming week with the 0.15 release. And I'm here with Colonel Will.
Hello.
And yeah, so I have it written out here, and we're gonna go over kind of, this is for all of us, like our group, me, Will, Mojo, with me, Anti-Elites, Demon, Zuri, all those guys are gonna be pretty much pumping out a ton of content, whether it be streams or videos, or otherwise throughout the week. And we're just going to kind of go over the info we know from them time-wise and like content-wise, what to look out for. So I'll let you start, Will, because you're up first here.
I am? I'm first? Oh, okay.
I gave you a link.
You gave me a link? Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so on release day, I will be on literally as soon as possible. So as soon as I can, I'll be firing up a stream, and I probably won't stop.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on the version 15 simulation map, as that was designed to be in 15. So we're going to run around, set everything up with the new stuff, change the science packs over and stuff, and then see how it does, test stuff out, because we're already being late game, so we can go straight to the playing with the nuclear and all the new features. We'll do that for a couple of days, I would imagine. I think it's going to join as soon as he can, because you have to work, I think, a little bit, and then you're off.
Yeah, I have most of the week off, but I may have to work release day, so I'll join as soon as I can.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Yep. So yeah, 1 to 2 days just on the sim map, trying out all the new features, because I don't want to have to wait.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start a learning playthrough, just go right back, no mods, right back to the start, and play right through the game to see how it is from scratch. So I'm going to start what we're doing. Yeah, so I'll be starting my normal... Wait, this doesn't make sense. 12 p.m. Central on Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm starting early Wednesday. So in Central Time, 12 p.m. and I'll be going all day long on Wednesday. Then 6 p.m. Central for like 10 years after that.
Yep.
I may not make it.
Yeah, we may have to put you on some automated life support.
I don't have time for food.
Yeah. That's well, that might be okay for you. Definitely not for me.
Yeah.
But
I think that's
That's it. Okay, so then yeah, and I'll be recording the learning playthrough. We'll hop on and we'll start from the beginning. I'll actually record that, and I will record the 0.15 thing too. It'll probably just be like maybe 2 or 3 episodes, just as kind of a first impressions type of thing. And then Mojo will be on Will's channel, I believe, during his time slot. His time slot being Mojo's, which we'll get to in a minute here. But then moving down, me. So yeah, I'll join Will whenever possible, kind of like I have been for the last couple months. Overview of major features in 0.15 will be coming out pretty much the day of, as soon as humanly possible for me. Hopefully a workshop on Thursday with Zuri. He's definitely up for it. It kind of just depends on how much testing he's been able to do between release and Thursday. Did I say Tuesday initially? Maybe. But Thursday, do that. And tutorials, pretty much as I can. Nuclear, science pack stuff, nuclear. So people get so upset about that. And then I'll stream when I can, which at this point it looks like I'm not going to be sleeping, and I'll have to eat at my desk. So I may need to like move my microwave and stuff in here. I don't know. It could be interesting.
You could just move your setup to the store.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Just set up in the middle of like the snack aisle. Sorry guys, aisle's closed. Maintenance. Although they would probably need to come in for a resupply after like the first 2 days, but yeah, so then Anti-Elites will be doing a multiplayer default run on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central. All these times are in Central, just because I think that's pretty easy for most people to convert and relate to. But Yeah, so that's what he's doing. That should be interesting on what time he actually manages to get. I suspect nowhere near what he gets now. If it is a speed run of any type.
It's more just a quick playthrough, I guess, and it's start to finish.
Yeah, true. So then Mojo, 4:30 a.m. start time Central, because he's in, the middle of absolutely nowhere, Australia. So he's like 16 hours or some odd ahead of us. So 4:30 a.m. is when he will start Central Time. I'm not really sure on a day, but yeah, if you want like a stream during breakfast, Mojo will be someone good to watch. He'll be doing Rail Blueprint things, I think initially for maybe a day or two. All of our Rail blueprints and other stuff, that we use in our bases. This might actually be good for something for you to cover, Will, in terms of that.
Yeah. So firstly, he's going to be on my channel when he streams, and that's just because he doesn't really stream that much, and it's just easier for everyone to find him if it's on mine. So he's quite happy to stream on there. He's going to do rail blueprints to begin with. He was on yesterday and he done that, and he's got some more work to do. We're basically doing a whole new blueprint set like we used in the version 15 and other games, where we just see all these junctions just appear. He's the guy that's designing them all at the moment for us, and he's just building a whole new set based on the feedback of what happened in the version 15 sim, where some of it just fell apart due to the scale. So he's redesigning from scratch. And then I'm going to imagine he'll be messing with version 15 stuff. So yeah, nice early start for 4:30 in the morning Central Time. But that will be nice and convenient for Europe, because that is sort of lunchtime.
Yeah, exactly.
European time. So that is perfect for the Europeans. A little bit early for America, but if you're not sleeping, then...
then yeah, there you go. Which I think that may actually be a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, all the... Well, not all. A lot of the stuff we get in our playthroughs pretty much come from the guys on this list, aside from Anti, just because he does speedrun stuff, which we don't do, so the builds aren't really applicable. But, Mojo with the, like Will just said, and then Demon and Zuri and Hoofney and all that, that's where a lot of these builds come from. So then moving down, Demon Engineer, he's actually been like on a pretty huge hiatus, I think, from Factorio.
Yeah, I think this version 15 is going to claw him back for...
Let's hope so. Yeah, so he does a whole ton of crazy bot stuff in terms of bot builds and like bot worlds. So he said he'd be on kind of just whenever he can. That's all the info we could get. So if you do happen to see him live on Twitch, definitely check him out. He does some pretty crazy stuff with bots. And then Zuri, of course, I would imagine everyone here should know Zuri. If you don't, you should definitely check him out, because he joins me for the workshops, and he said he's going to be streaming when he can. He's not able to have a set schedule, but definitely worth checking out if you see Zuri streaming, because like if you've ever wondered, in our workshops, we've shown quite a few builds Zuri's come up with. Have you ever wondered like how he actually got to that point in the process? That's what he does in his streams.
Yeah, we call it mad science.
Yeah, mad science. He may be sitting in a think tank, and quite literally.
Things.
Yeah. And so definitely worth checking out if you see Zuri online. And then Hoofney, who joined us quite a lot for SpaceX and Earth. If you watch those series, he's going to be doing probably some nuclear testing and streaming whenever he can. I think starting from about noon. That should be PM. Noon Central. And so he does a lot of Combinator stuff currently, but I think he's like super excited about nuclear. So yeah, that's pretty much what to look out for this coming week. It's going to be crazy. I saw some people comment on the Friday Facts discussion video that like, they're like, well, sorry, we're not going to be able to watch any content because we're going to be busy playing. Totally understand. But if you're one of those people who, has like 2 monitors or stuff in the background, then yeah, can play and watch or listen. Going to be a whole ton of awesome stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else, Will?
No, I'll just say that Twitch is a great place for learning and interacting, because you can ask questions in real time whereas YouTube can be a bit of a delay, and so Twitch is where it happens because you can all just pitch in and many minds put to the task. We can solve problems very quickly. So if you have any questions or are struggling with anything that's new, you come and ask over in one of the streams, you'll probably get the answer pretty darn quickly.
Yeah, that's a
Because
very.
if we don't know the answer, we'll find out.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll start tests immediately.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You know, if you're struggling or you just want some quick answers to stuff, definitely head over there. Pretty much every single person on this list has a very high level of game knowledge and will be able to help you. Well, I mean, we won't just magically know the answers to the 0.15 stuff until we test it, but yeah, we'll be doing it live.
A lot of people in the chat will also know a lot about the games, so
yeah,
the answers will be found.
Definitely. So I think that covers it. You know, if you have any questions in regards to content or times or the people, I probably should have put it in these, but I'll put a link to every one of these people's streams in the description because that's easier than reading off a notepad anyway. And yeah, so that way it'll be easy access if you want to check them out. And we will look forward to seeing you on release day and many days and years after. It's going to be crazy.
Some of us might not make it.
Some of us might not make it, yeah. I think some of us will die from sleep deprivation. I'll probably die from lack of food. That takes like, what, a couple hours?
Yep.
Yeah. So, anyway, guys, I think that'll do it. Any last thoughts?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, awesome. Take care, guys. Hope you're looking forward to it as much as we are, and we will see you later.
Bye-bye.